Hey everybody, Sonic the Hedgehog here, and the one and only Sonic. We're here because we have a special Q&A planned for the month of January for 2024. Oi, don't forget us. Oh, hey there, Eugene. Yes, that's right, Eugene the Scarlet Fox here, and I don't have another song for you. I am starting to get sick of those anti-taco theft songs. Well, I think they're funny. Fuck off, Silver. Okay, guys, Calvin the Wolf here. Can you please just simmer down? Yes, everybody, simmer the fuck down! Oh, great. Eggman, what the fuck are you doing here? I'm part of the Q&A as well! Yes, David the Wolf here, and technically he is part of the Q&A. So, let's see. Sonic, Shadow, Silver, Calvin, Eggman, Eugene. Are we missing somebody? Yes. Yes, you are. You are missing me, Blue the Wolf. Oh, hey there, Blue. How's you going? It's going alright, Sonic. Well, I did want to be a part of the Q&A because not a whole lot of people have heard something out of me. It's been a while. Anyway, shall we get started? You got it, Blue. Let's begin. Alright, Sonic here again. Now, the questions we will be reading off of come from some community pages, some Instagram comments, and even comments on the videos in regards to Q&A announcements and such. Alright, let's begin. Hang on. Alright. At Space Queen asks, to Eugene, have you tried creating a magical space to hide your tacos in from Sonic? I mean, he is the taco thief for a reason, so if you find them in a magical space separated from reality, he wouldn't be able to get to them. Oh, yes, I most definitely would. I would basically put them in a magic locker, and only I would know the combination. And not even Sonic's gadgets can get the code out of me. Because if Sonic tries to use a mind-reading device, like a mind-reading helmet, and he tried to read my mind, he'd get a serious migraine, and he'd probably end up vomiting his brains out. Oh, really? You're gonna treat me like garbage, aren't you? Well, anything to keep you away from my tacos. As if over 100 anti-taco theft songs isn't bad enough. But yes, I will definitely create a magical space. I will consider that. Anyway, thank you for the question, Space Queen. As your master says, to the Sonic Brothers, you two been through very worse situations such as the Dark Brotherhood, the Deadly Six, and even Infinite. How did you two manage to keep on going? Well, definitely our strong brotherly bond, because he and I are technically brothers. Sonic, what the fuck? Don't supersonic belch in the Q&A. Well, sorry for being in my white bathrobe drinking coffee. Sonic. This here Q&A is... You're supposed to show up as your regular self, take that bathrobe off before somebody steals it. Right, shall we? Yep, it's off. Anyway, back onto the question. We kept on going because we love each other so much, and I'm Sonic the Hedgehog, I never give up, and Sonic gets it from me. I mean, Sonic was kind of close to burning his medicine and unaliving himself, but we will revisit Sonic's Invisible Scars probably next year, because the original Sonic's Invisible Scars had a lot of outdated references, outdated characters, outdated storylines. So, we might be remaking Sonic's Invisible Scars sometime within the next couple years. Probably before the revamped Infinite World of Pain. I mean, the new Sonic's Invisible Scars will take place before Golden Eagle's wedding and Sonic the Hedgehog versus the World. And in the original Sonic's Invisible Scars tied in directly with an Infinite World of Pain, but we decided to push an Infinite World of Pain to 2025. So, yeah. Despite everything that Sonic and I have been through, we never give up on each other. I can confirm that. I love inventing, and I love wearing my white bathrobe along with Sonic's blue bathrobe. It's just one of my favorite things to wear because I look so handsome wearing that. Okay, Sonic, get your head out of the clouds. Now's not the time to be showing off your bathrobe to people. What? I love wearing it. Well, I did take it off at your request. Alright, thank you for the question, Corey1 Kenobi. Can I read a question next? Go right ahead, Blue. Thanks, David. Alex Pickman 14 says, question to Blue the Wolf. What's your favorite food? Oh, that's an easy one. It's buffalo wings. I just like spicy foods, and buffalo wings have the perfect amount of spice, even though I can only handle so much spice. I can't handle the atomic wings from Buffalo Wild Wings. I could burn my fucking mouth without... Like, if I were to appear on First Week Feast, the hot ones, and people ask me a bunch of questions, this is Macaroni76, not First Week Feast, so put those buffalo wings away. Otherwise, Sonic might steal him. Oh, trust me, Sonic is a kleptomaniac when it comes to food. So, Sonic, step away from the buffalo wings. I wasn't planning on it. Sonic, what is that you're eating? A barbecue wing? Oh, nice try. I could see the orange stuff and the smoke coming out of your mouth. Okay, this is starting to get a little hot in here. Okay, Sonic, that's enough. But yeah, my favorite food is buffalo wings. Thank you for the question. Brickify307 says, question for David. You're the best, dude. Thank you. My question is, would you go into the LEGO Dimensions with Sonic and Sonic? If so, would you go to the vintage LEGO world, 1980s and 1990s, or the new LEGO world, 2000s to the present? Oh yeah, I most definitely would. Even though Sonic and Sonic already went into the LEGO Dimensions world in Sonic and Sonic Adventures in LEGO and Merry LEGO Christmas. Yeah, we saw so many different LEGO worlds with Sonic and Tails. Well, Tails couldn't make it to the Q&A because he's no longer voiced by David. Yeah, because that 12-year-old Tails voice really does a number on my voice. So, I decided to pass the torch on to my sister for life, Laurel. If she's watching this, shout out to you. But yes, I think I'll probably go for the modern LEGO worlds because I don't really know much about the classic LEGO sets from the 80s and the 90s. But I would definitely see myself as a LEGO minifigure. Oh yes, in my regular outfit, my maroon robe, my blue robe. Okay, what is it with everybody in their bathrobes? First Sonic, now David. It's like, you don't want to take those robes off, do you? Well, I'm not wearing my robe right now, Sonic. Not my maroon robe and not my blue robe. But yes, thank you for the question. Eclipse the Fox 4397 says, to everyone involved. So yeah, that's everybody. Of the 12 years of adventures you've been on, which one is your favorite? Mine is Mario and Sonic Revenge of the Deadly Six. Well, Sonic here, and I would definitely say Revenge of the Deadly Six because that is definitely one of the best projects on the channel and one of the best in the Sonic and Sonic series overall. And David only appeared in like a couple projects. That's right, Sonic. I only appeared in Scourge of Darkness and Golden Eagle's Wedding. And I'm going to be making an appearance in Sonic the Hedgehog versus the World. And I'm not going to spoil what happens in Sonic the Hedgehog versus the World, but let's just say the storyline for that project is basically a carbon copy of Scott Pilgrim. So I would say Scourge of Darkness. Actually, since you're technically asking Magnerdy76 that question, I would personally say either Sonic and Seanic's Mixed Up Afternoon or Revenge of the Deadly Six. Yeah, I would say either Sonic and Seanic's Mixed Up Afternoon or Sonic and Sonic Adventures in Lego, or even Sonic's Heartbreak. Because that's how I met Aurora, after saving her from the bush, and we both have white bathrobes, and I immediately had the hots for her when I showed up to her house for the first time and she had that white bathrobe on. And I just love how she and I have matching colored bathrobes. Is that the only thing you love about her, Sonic? No. She's funny, she's kind, she's a badass, and I can't wait for everybody to learn more about her in Sonic the Hedgehog vs. the World. With her exes. Silver here. I would have to say Sonic and Sonic's bathrobe party. Oh god. Are you talking about the time you basically used psychokinesis on my robe and did, "Oh, I am the ghost of Shadow's bathrobe"? Well, you know me too well, Shadow. Oh god. Where do I begin? I would probably say either Revenge of the Deadly Six or Sonic and Sonic Scourge of Darkness, or Days of Future Past. Days of Future Past is the retelling of Sonic Forces. Oh yeah, Sonic here. I would also have to say Sonic and Tails' A Colorful Adventure, which is a retelling of Sonic Colors. Okay, who let out a loud supersonic belch? That was me, Calvin. Sonic! Okay, anyway. We already did Sonic, we already did Sonic. We already did Silver and Shadow. We already did... who else are we missing? What about you, Eggman? Sonic and Sonic Days of Future Past! Because I took over the entire fucking world! That and Sonic and Sonic's Mix Up Afternoon, where I filmed that video of Sonic vomiting his brains out! Of course you'd say that, Eggman, because that's a secret fetish of yours, watching people vomit their brains out. What? I think it's funny watching people vomit their brains out. What about the time I used my ultrasonic taser on you to make your raise the pitch of your voice as well as projectile vomiting and explosive diarrhea? Remember that review of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania? Do not get started on that, Sonic! What about you, Eugene? Well, I didn't really appear a whole lot on David's channel, aside from the old Infinite World of Pain, but I would have to say Sonic's Invisible Scars, because even though Sonic's an Auspixie stealing my tacos, I still care about him, and when I heard he tried to unalive himself, my heart shattered in two. Because I don't want to lose Sonic to any of that rubbish. I don't want to lose anybody to that rubbish. What about you, Blue? Well, I've never appeared on this channel in my life. But I can say that I will be making an appearance in Sonic the Hedgehog vs. the World. So, even though it's not even out yet, I would say Sonic the Hedgehog vs. the World. Anyway, thanks for the question. Hey, wait! You forgot about me! Oh, sorry, Calvin. Anyway, my personal favorite adventure would have to be either Scourge of Darkness, Days of Future Past, or Sonic and Sonic's Bathrobe Party, which is basically my first project. Because I love wearing that red robe with the letter C on the torso. It's from the same website where Sonic got his robe from. And I certainly love wearing it in my reviews of Sonic and Sonic's reviews of Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb, Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings, and Sonic Superstars. Anyway, thanks for the question! Alex Pickman 14 says, question to David, which is your favorite Sonic character the most? Oh, that's an easy one. Sonic, of course. Thank you, David. Yeah, Sonic is my favorite character to voice, and Sonic has always been my favorite character in all of fiction, whether it be TV shows, movies, or video games. And I have a bunch of Sonic merch. Like Sonic plushes, Sonic t-shirts, a Sonic bathrobe, and yeah, Sonic is my number one favorite. Thank you for the question. Leroy Haney Jr. the Gamer says, to Sonic, out of all the inventors in the world, who do you desire the most? Bill Nye, Flint Lockwood from Clyde with a Chance of Meatballs, or Inspector Gadget? Well, definitely, if you were talking real people, I would have to say Thomas Edison. But if we were to talk about fictional characters, I would probably say either Flint Lockwood from Clanny with a Chance of Meatballs, or even Jimmy Neutron. Because Jimmy Neutron is a show that I grew up with when I was being raised by Charles and Gemma. And I went to college at Metropolis University at a very young age. So, yeah. I would have to say, among those three choices, I would have to say Flint Lockwood from Clanny with a Chance of Meatballs. Thanks for the question! Heaven the Hedgecat says, to Sonic and Sonic. You guys look so cool, so I was wondering if, can I make fan art of you guys? P.S. This is Heaven the Hedgecat. Why, of course you can. You can certainly draw us, like, with me with my red scarf and Sonic as he is, or just me and him in our blue and white bathrobes. Whatever you can think of, you can certainly go ahead and post it. You can tag me in tag David in a community post, or you can send it to David by email. Well, the 12th anniversary fan art submissions already happened, so sorry, but you can certainly post it anytime, anywhere. So, thanks for the question! Ranger Sonic Gamer 123 says, to Sonic, how often do you and Sonic like to play board games at 76 Knothole Drive? We love board games. One of our favorite games to play is chess. And if we were talking a bunch of other games, I would have to say Monopoly and Clue. So, yeah. We love board games, and aside from video games, board games are some of our favorites to play. Like chess, backgammon, Monopoly, Clue. I can't really think of much else, but yeah, we love board games. Thanks for the question. Leader Girl 7687 says, to Sonic, why did you always call you Sonic instead of Classic Sonic? Well, Sonic was the name on my birth certificate. So, that was way before I could even talk. She thought my mother, me and Sonic's mother, Alina, thought Sonic sounded like a cute baby name, along with Sonic. So, yeah. It's like she knew that I would have the voice of Sean Connery. So, yeah, I'm basically Classic Sonic, but I have the voice of Sean Connery. I'm just a character that David created out of sheer boredom back in 2011 on his old channel. An old project called Sonic's Evil Twin, where I used to be the bad guy, and I stole Mario's trophy. But David always saw me as a good guy. So, I am basically Sonic the Hedgehog's twin brother. I have a white bathrobe, and I love inventing. So, thank you for the question. Alright, John Olstead 19275 asked a bunch of questions. Question for everyone. Which of these two time machines is the best time machine? The DeLorean from Back to the Future or the TARDIS from Doctor Who? Sonic here. I could say that I met Doc Brown and Marty McFly, and I met the 12th Doctor, Peter Capaldi, in Sonic and Sonic Adventures in Lego, and the only one of those I've actually taken a ride in was the TARDIS. So I would have to say TARDIS. I would say TARDIS as well. Well, I would actually say... Well, no. I would say the DeLorean from Back to the Future, because Back to the Future has always been one of my favorite movies growing up with Charles and Gemma. And the very first invention I created after Charles and Gemma died was a pair of time travel shoes. where you run at supersonic speeds and you end up in a different time. Well, I wasn't too happy with those time travel shoes, so I settled with time travel bracelets instead. So, I don't use those often, but when I do, it's usually taking Aurora to the 1950s to see old movies like Sleeping Beauty. Eugene the Scarlet Fox here, I would say the TARDIS because I'm British and I love Doctor Who. I would say the DeLorean. So... Oh, that's a tough one. I would probably say DeLorean. Well, I'm technically from the future, so I don't have a preference. Thank you for that, Silver the Future Hog. Fuck off, Shadow! Oh, that's a tough one! I would have to say DeLorean. So, Sonic... Calvin the Wolf here. I would have to say No, not the TARDIS. The DeLorean from Back to the Future. Alright, let's see. Sonic, Calvin, Shadow Silver, Eggman, Blue... Yep, that's everybody. Thanks for the first question. Next question from John Holstead. Question for David. If LEGO Dimensions did a sequel, what other franchises would you like to see in LEGO Dimensions 2? That's a tough one. Probably Marvel. Or Star Wars. Or Indiana Jones. Or even the Hunger Games. I take the Hunger Games any day. Let's see. Or even Star Trek, even though I've never seen any piece of Star Trek media in my life. Now, the TV shows with Patrick Stewart or William Shatner, and certainly not the movies with Chris Pine. But yeah, Star Trek would be interesting to see. And either Star Wars or Indiana Jones or even the Hunger Games and Marvel. Well, Harry Potter is already a thing. Percy Jackson, maybe? Any Disney properties. Well, I don't know about Percy Jackson because Percy Jackson's an ongoing Disney Plus series. And I always look forward to every new episode that comes out of Percy Jackson. What other franchises are there? Well, Ghostbusters has already been done. Sonic has already been done. Maybe other video games like Legend of Zelda or Super Mario Bros. But no, those are Nintendo. Mega Man, I can take Mega Man. Well, definitely not any mature video game franchises like Assassin's Creed or The Last of Us. Or Halo, even. This is tough. I can't really think of many other franchises outside of Marvel, Hunger Games, Indiana Jones, Star Wars. But yeah, my top picks would be Indiana Jones, Star Wars, Marvel, and the Hunger Games. Thanks for the question! Question for Eugene. What will you do if Shaggy and Scooby stole your tacos? Cause you know those two always hungry. Oh, I would probably lose my fucking crap, just like whenever Sonic steals my tacos. Well, you know Shaggy and his sandwiches, and Scooby loves Scooby snacks. I haven't really seen a whole bunch of Scooby-Doo, but I do enjoy a good old Scooby-Doo cartoon. Well, except for that Velma series on Max. That show looks like fucking garbage. In fact, it is fucking garbage because of all the poor reviews, and it just looks like garbage. But, yeah. I would probably... As excited as I would be to meet Shaggy and Scooby... Well, Sonic and Sonic technically met Shaggy and Scooby in Sonic and Sonic Adventures in LEGO when they made a brief cameo. All because Robin said, I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids. But, yeah. I'd love to meet Shaggy and Scooby, but if they steal my tacos, like Sonic often does, I won't be happy. So thank you for the bloody question. 3 questions for everyone. Number 1, what is your favorite Elton John song? Number 2, what's your favorite Queen song? Number 3, what's your favorite Michael Jackson song? Alright, let's go with Elton John songs first. Well, Sonic here. I'd say Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. And for me, I would probably say either Your Song or Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Let's see, look up Elton John songs. I'll probably go with I'm Still Standing, because Lowell sang that song in Dimensional Invasion, the original Dimensional Invasion. Let's see here. That's what friends are for. That's a good one. Also, Rocket Man. I'd have to go with Rocket Man myself. And I would probably say Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. I agree, Shadow. Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Calvin the Wolf here. I'd probably say either That's What Friends Are For, Rocket Man, or Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Alright, now on to Queen songs. Wait, Sonic, did you reveal your favorite Elton John song? I'd have to say Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Alright, Queen songs. Sonic here. Bohemian Rhapsody. And Don't Stop Me Now, because Don't Stop Me Now played in the first Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Bohemian Rhapsody. Somebody to Love. Bicycle Race. Oh, Bicycle Race, that's a fun one. Why'd you pick that one, Silver? I just think it's a catchy song. I'd probably say We Will Rock You or Bohemian Rhapsody. Well, definitely Bohemian Rhapsody. Bohemian Rhapsody for me! Hey Calvin, did you go? I would say either Somebody to Love, Killer Queen, or Bohemian Rhapsody. So, almost everyone said Bohemian Rhapsody. Michael Jackson, Thriller. Oh wait, David, you didn't reveal your favorite Queen song. Well, it's Bohemian Rhapsody. Alright, Michael Jackson songs. Sonic here. I'm saying Thriller. I would say Beat It. I should tell Silver to beat it. Fuck off, Shadow. Is your favorite song Beat It just because you want to tell me to beat it? Well, partly. Fuck off, Shadow. I would say Billie Jean, 'cause I love moonwalking. Oh, God. Eggman doing the moonwalk? Oh, that's gonna be so embarrassing to see. Or maybe Bad or Smooth Criminal. Calvin here. I would probably say either Beat It or Billie Jean. Or Thriller, even. I'd say Thriller. Thanks for the question. Alright, Blitz Blazer says, welcome to the Q&A, Blue. My question, Blue, what's your favorite Pokemon game if you have one? Definitely Pokemon Blue, because that's my name, Blue the Wolf. Like Pokemon Red and Blue. Well, I would probably say either Scarlet or Let's Go Eevee. But yeah, I'd definitely say Pokemon Blue. Thanks for the question. Blitz Blazer says, to David and the Hedgehog twins, who's your favorite Pokemon starter from any of the current regions? Well, I haven't really caught up with Pokemon, but for Pokemon Scarlet, I went with, what's the name of that grass-type starter? Sprigatito. Yeah. I'd probably say, hang on. I'd probably say Quaxley. Or Sonic here. Probably the Fuecoco from Scarlet and Violet. Well, David here. I'm going with Sprigatito. Thanks for the question. Alright, so let's take a look at Instagram. Imperial Red 2001 says, Dear Shadow and Silver, when's the wedding date? Oh, fuck! Are you serious right now? Why would I ever marry Shadow? Well, if I were to marry somebody, it would be Blaze. I don't know about me, though, but certainly not this fuckface. Fuck off, Shadow! Thanks for the question. Let's see, Lily, Haley, Poppy, Pink, Bordria, 8326 says, To Sonic, what is your favorite food? But you can't say talkers or chili dogs. I would probably say... this is a tough one. I know ice cream is one of them. And bacon cheeseburgers. Sonic, that's one of my favorite foods, too. Well, sorry, David. I would say either bacon cheeseburgers or pizza. Those are my favorites. So, yeah. Bacon cheeseburgers and pizza. And bacon in general. Thanks for the question. Random guy on the internet 3483 says, also, what is the New Year's resolutions for Sonic, and David? Sonic here. Probably to start off the year with a bunch of new games. Well, we already got Sonic Prime Season 3, and it already turned out excellent. Well, I would say create new inventions and beat Aurora's Evil X's to a pulp. David here, and that's... Some of them are personal, and some of them, like, making new projects and catching up on projects and such. Thanks for the question. Lily Haley Puppy Pink Boudria 8326 asks a few more questions. To Shadow, what do you think of Rouge? In my opinion, I think you two would make a great couple. I mean, Rouge is one of my friends, and I don't see myself in a relationship with her. Besides, I think she has the hots for Knuckles. But Knuckles isn't even here because David doesn't voice Knuckles in these videos. So, I don't ship myself with Rouge. To Silver, who do you like more, Blaze or Whisper? Personally, I ship you with Whisper. Well, I only know Whisper from the IDW comics, and I don't know when Whisper is going to make a debut on this channel. Well, Tangle made a brief appearance in the old Infinite World of Pain, but I think Tangle will make an appearance in the new Infinite World of Pain. Same with Whisper, but it's a bit early to tell. So, to answer your question, I would say Blaze. And to Sonic, what is your favorite Sonic game? Oh, that is a tough one. My top ones would be Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Colors, and Sonic Frontiers. Sonic Frontiers is like an open world game, and it's trying something new for Sonic, so my top 3 would be Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Colors, and Sonic Frontiers. Thanks for the questions! Jeffy asks, Sonic and Sonic, would you rather eat green beans or chocolate cake? Chocolate cake! Yeah, same here. Well, I don't know about green beans. Me neither. I was never a fan of green beans, but I do like beans, like baked beans and pinto beans from Chipotle. Yeah, same here. Well, I know there's beans and chili dogs in Chile, so I would have to say chocolate cake. Thanks for the question! Jeffy asked me another question. Blue, you want to see my pencil? No, thank you. I am not interested, so I don't know why you asked me that, but thanks for the question anyway. Alright, Terry Huang 2005 says, he asked a few questions. To Sonic, what is your favorite thing about yourself? Well, I'm fast, I'm handsome, and I love beating the shit out of Eggman's robots. And of course, I love wearing my blue bathrobe from time to time. To Sonic, what's your favorite invention that you created? Definitely the Rubik's Cube. From Revenge of the Deadly Six. It's my magnum opus. And it's always been one of my favorite inventions because I used to love solving Rubik's Cubes back when I was attending Metropolis University. And because I love solving Rubik's Cubes, that gave me the idea to invent the Rubik's Cube gadget. And last question from Terry. To the both. Top favorite MCU movie? Okay, so Sonic, on the count of 3, we are going to say our top favorite MCU movies. Top favorite MCU movie. I bet yours is the same as me. But anyway, 1, 2, 3. Captain America the Winter Soldier! Yeah, definitely Captain America the Winter Soldier. Same with David. I can't believe Captain America the Winter Soldier is turning 10 years old this April. I feel ancient. That was back in my senior year of high school. And since then, Captain America the Winter Soldier has been not only my favorite MCU movie, but one of my favorite movies, period. Well, others I consider to be my top favorites are Avengers Endgame and Spider-Man No Way Home. Yeah, definitely Avengers Endgame and Spider-Man No Way Home. But if we were to say least favorites, I would say either hold on. Eternals, Thor the Dark World, or Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. Yeah, I'd have to agree with you, Sonic. My least favorites would have to be either Eternals, Thor the Dark World, or Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. So yes, thanks for the questions. Austin Black 12 says, Question to Blue, how are you feeling? Well, I'm feeling wonderful. Thanks for asking. Well, I'm not quite sure why you asked that in a Q&A, but thanks for checking up on me. I've been alright. It's been a while since I've been seen in these kinds of videos. Well, on David's old channel, I reviewed Spider-Man No Way Home with Sonic, Seanic, and Calvin. But my first appearance in the Sonic and Seanic series will be Sonic the Hedgehog vs. the World. So thanks for asking. Oma K says, To Shadow, what is your favorite Taylor Swift song? Yeah, it's pretty obvious from the past Sonic the Hedgehog Twitter takeovers that me and Amy sang along to the song Anti-Hero. I would definitely say Anti-Hero because that's how I've been portrayed in these games. So thanks for the question. Wait, you're a Swiftie, Shadow? Yes, Silver. I have soft spots. Remember Sonic and Sonic's review of the Marvels? I sang that song because of the musical planet from the Marvels. Oh, I didn't realize that. Well, I have a question for you, Shadow. Can you whistle? No. I can't whistle. Like I said, to Sonic, I'm not a Hunger Games fan. Well, you saw the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes with me, Shadow. That's because you forced me to, Silver! Fuck off, Shadow! Well, can you at least try whistling? Well, I did whistle in the Chow Gardens in Sonic Adventure 2, so... It could use a little bit of work, Shadow. Listen here. Can you try that, Shadow? Okay, here we go. Holy fuck! Did Shadow just expertly whistle? Yes, Sonic. All because you and Sonic whistle non-stop. Also, that TikTok series that you started, Sonic the Whistling Hedgehog. Well, you should definitely whistle in projects more often, Shadow, because that is some damn good whistling. Thank you for the question. Alright, question from Ty Drago on Instagram. Okay, I got one for all, if that's okay. Do you guys heard of the possibility of a dimension known as the Dreamverse? Or is it just a comic in your dimension? Well, I keep hearing a bunch of stories about your Dreamverse, and I'm kind of curious to check it out. Me too. I'd like to check it out sometime. What about you, Blue? Yeah, I'm really interested. Calvin here. That sounds like fun. Silver here. You bet I'm in. Shadow here. I would definitely consider it. Let's see. Who are we missing? Sonic, Seanic, Eugene, Blue, Calvin, Shadow, Silver. I would definitely love to take over that place. Of course you were, Eggman, but we would definitely stop you. Oh, come on, Sonic! You're no fun! Thanks for the question, Ty! Justin Burks, or Spider Sonic 91, says, To everyone, what's your favorite Resident Evil game? You know, I've never played any Resident Evil games, so I can't really say for certain. Well, we've never tried those games in our lives. Right, guys? Yeah, that's right, David. Yeah, same here. But I would like to try out Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube. Yeah, same here. Yeah, I don't know about me, though. That's because you can't stand horror games or movies, Silver. Fuck off, Shadow. I played The Last of Us. Both games, and I saw the HBO series The Last of Us. Yeah, you were crying your eyes out for a good majority of The Last of Us. Fuck off, Shadow. Oh, Resident Evil. I love all the games. I've never played the game, so I can't really say for certain. Well, yeah, me neither. But thanks for the question. Leray Haney Jr. the Gamer says, question for Sonic. Who would actually win in a disc battle? Amiibo Sonic or Lego Sonic? Oh yes, I've been made aware of that silly TikTok series that David created where he takes a Amiibo figure of Sonic and a Lego minifigure of Sonic from Lego Dimensions, and they do disc battles. So, I would have to say Lego Sonic. Hey, Amiibo Sonic here, and Amiibo Sonic is far superior. No, they're not, bitch! Yep, Wiki Lego Sonic here, and yeah, I'm here too, because I'm Wiki Lego Sonic. Get out of here, Wiki Lego Sonic! But yes, I would have to say Lego Sonic, because there's a bunch of new Lego Sonic sets, and Lego Sonic made an appearance in Sonic Superstars, so I would have to say Lego Sonic. Sorry, Amiibo Sonic. Thanks for the question. One more Instagram question. Radioactive Studios says, Dear David, what's your favorite anniversary gift? That is a tough one. Are you talking about with me and Gene? I can't really think of anything. Because I have a pretty foggy memory when it comes to this kind of stuff. But definitely all the gifts that Gene gives me over the mail. I just love that. Getting gifts from my girlfriend. I know she gave me a bunch of Christmas gifts. Like books, CDs, and yeah, I do love books, and recently for Christmas I got biography books about Alex Trebek and Bob Barker. May they rest in peace. Bob Barker passed away back in August of 23 at the age of 99. And it's just... he's always been one of my favorite guys. One of my favorite game show hosts. But I can't really think of any other gifts from Gene for our anniversary because I have a foggy memory when it comes to this kind of stuff. But thanks for the question. Another question from Maker Girl 2024 or Gotcha Vion Girl 2024. To Sonic, what's your opinion on Sage? Sage from Sonic Frontiers. Well, I didn't really like her at first, but then she grew on me. And she's set to make an appearance in Sonic and the Mystery of the Starfall Islands, which is our retelling of Sonic Frontiers. That project will begin production as soon as we're finished with Sonic the Hedgehog vs. the World. And to Sonic, is there an invention that you made that you did not like? Well, I kind of went over this earlier on in this video. I would have to say the time travel shoes, which was my first invention after Charles and Gemma died. It was fun at the time, but looking back, it wasn't one of my personal favorites. But I did say the Rubik's Cube was my favorite gadget. I really like the Lego-Wizer too. Well, it turned objects and people into Legos, and it really proved useful during the final battle with Lord Vortek in Sonic and Sonic Adventures in Lego. But if I were to have a least favorite, I would have to say the time travel shoes. But thanks for the question. Alright, last question from Karnas in Jawanda 9596. We have, hey Sonic and Sonic, do you guys still talk to Mario and Luigi? Of course we do. From time to time, even though Mario and Luigi don't make a whole lot of appearances on this channel anymore. But I'm hoping to feature Mario and Luigi at some point in the future. I don't know when. I mean, on this channel they've appeared in Mario and Sonic Revenge of the Deadly Six and Sonic and Sonic's Bathrobe Party. Because Mario and Luigi got their own bathrobes from the internet. I don't remember where they got it from. Well, Luigi's not here because he's currently with Mario playing Super Mario Bros. Wonder. And watching the Super Mario Bros. Movie non-stop. But yes, we still talk to them on a regular basis. Even Mario forgave me for stealing his trophy. And he was there when Sonic got tortured with a poison dagger and we brought him to the hospital. Sonic, can we please not talk about the time I had to wear a fucking oxygen mask? The only kinds of masks that I prefer over oxygen masks are those paper masks we wore with COVID. I mean, they weren't that comfortable at first, but I got used to the feel of wearing them for about a couple hours straight. Well, I don't foresee any of us putting on some kind of paper surgical mask in a future project. Like, I know COVID is still a thing, and... Alright, enough about that. But the point is, we still talk to Mario and Luigi on a regular basis. So thanks for the question. And that pretty much does it for the Q&A. Thank you so much for your questions. We had a whole lot of fun answering them. Yeah, even though Silver is annoying as fuck. Be quiet, Shadow! I didn't get a whole lot of questions, but I'm glad I could answer some of them. Table manners, whoever did that. That was me. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for the questions, and I don't know when we'll do another Q&A, but probably next year in 2025, but we'll have to wait and see. But thank you so much for the questions. We had a whole lot of fun answering them, and stay tuned for new videos coming soon. Till then, this is everybody, the Sonic and Seanic crew, signing off. Goodbye!